Nah, I don't think it does.
Investigate.
It's you.
Well, oh yeah, it's a new
What?
investigate theme. Well, I'd better
What song?
start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown.
The whole city.
They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body. Could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened. Welcome back, Grace!
Grease!
No matter.
Save you.
Save you from the workout.
Save you from the pain of what is increasing your existence and weight.
I need to go back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden.
Suffer. You must suffer and learn from your experience.
Oh my
No
god.
doubt.
Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. Just need to do what I always do. Just wanna...
I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden.
That's
Night,
fine,
Grace.
Grace. Thanks for coming back. Have a
Night.
good night.
From
These
the sunshine.
look
There's
like
gotta
fragments
be
of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there? I have to double check that later. What the fuck? Okay.
Looks like a piece of a bomb.
There's a knife laying on the ground.
Bum,
Is this?
bum, bum.
It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife looks really familiar. Wait, is this? That's it. Do it. Sorry, I just saw the message. It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There's just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding a knife. And that same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because... Send me messages. When they attacked, I was in kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. Maybe then if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No. It can't be. There's no way. Okay. Okay. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long.
Super.
They seem like they get in the way of a normal activity. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. The upper half of the body got set on fire in an explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? Yeah, that's everything.
Step away from the body. Listen, Makoto.
Listen!
Shut.
Hey, listen.
God damn it!
Do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up?
If I remember right, was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a K-knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody, but for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Wow, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked.
You're welcome.
Brainwash.
You're welcome.
Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better, too. So, thank you, too. Toko got blown up.
So, who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't wanna faint anymore. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you.
What did you want to talk about?
I'd like to hear your alibi.
I'm sorry, what? Alibi?
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night.
Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. Why are you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
Isn't it obvious? The murder took place after nighttime.
How can you know that for sure?
Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here. Nobody. So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night.
What?
Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. Bathroom. Fancy. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis
are me and Kyoko.
And if the victim really is Kyoko,
Then I'm the only one without an alibi.
also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well. But you never came to the door. So, where precisely were you?
I'm telling the truth. I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so...
It's hardly an alibi.
Well,
I know.
So, what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here.
I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really
bad.
bad, isn't it?
So bad.
It's 11 o'clock right now.
Okay. And...
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. Yeah, it wasn't doused in water, so it was there after 7:30 when the sprinklers went off.
Mm-hmm. When
the body was
when the body was found, should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was.
Well, first I woke up, I scratched my balls, and then suddenly I was like, well, might as well.
Monakuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting.
So
Next.
it couldn't have been in the garden.
Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then?
What made her sneeze? Oh, wait, the blood.
Now
Right.
then, Toko, what time is it?
Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot now.
That's right. It had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
Oh, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done.
That's a pretty small job. The flower has all the answers.
Flowers, speak to us.
The Monokuma flower, huh? Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? Anyway, I don't think it's related to the case, so I think I'll just stay away. You lied to me, flower. Chickens. I remember there were some chickens in the chicken coop. What? I killed 4
Missing
chickens.
chicken.
4?
Wait a minute.
What's going on, Makoto?
Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here?
Of course, there were precisely 5.
Yeah, I made friends with all of them.
6?
Yeah, right?
What's wrong?
There's only 4 chickens here now, or 1 short.
Phyllis, no! Oh! Oh!
That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. It was down here.
I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Oh, shut up, Yasuhiro.
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished.
The last melon? I did my
The
best.
last melon.
I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Chicken coop chickens.
The sprinkler thingy.
This is
Yes.
the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set
Is
to
it locked?
turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? And if the body here was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet, which would mean the murder must have taken place.
It's me, being all smart tea.
Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a trap? Wait,
Tarp.
was there a trap in here before?
Tarp.
I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case.
Tarp.
The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside is totally clean and completely dry.
What could it mean?
One
They wrap
side
the
of
body in a tarp until after 7:30.
One side of the trap is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Traps are gay. That's the one thing in here that
Traps are
concerns me.
not gay.
Only thirst traps.
Traps aren't
It's
gay.
loud,
You're
yeah.
gay.
Yeah,
You know what's less gay than straight porn?
me.
Trap porn.
Wait, but I thought you were about.
I am. I thought he said what was more gay, and then I
Yeah.
realized.
No, what is less gay than straight porn?
Not me.
Porn.
In the fertilizer. Okay, yeah, whatever. I think that's everything in here. Yep. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. And I
To the
still need to
gym.
find out more about Kyoko.
To the gym because
Is that
that's part of the
corpse
bomb.
Really Kyoko? If that's true, was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? I could find out more about her. Maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room. Ooh.
Whoop, 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 puppy, 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 you're falling.
Byakuya.
Sorry, I was adjusting my position, and the way the dog was laying, as soon as I adjusted, her ass fell off the chair.
Aww.
She was just hanging there. Poor baby.
like Mufasa.
Yeah. Except I saved her. I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
Limit my options.
Give me the key to your room.
I don't have a choice. I have to see if you'll let me borrow her room key. Byakuya-sama. Hey, Byakuya.
If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later.
You're a bitch.
Last trial.
That's my alibi. Oh, no. It's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping if I could borrow it.
I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all.
Ooh, how suspicious.
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story.
You just want to good rifle through her drawers.
I have to get her underwear.
Will you go with me?
I want to sniff her pantsuit.
No.
Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see.
Dickhead.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you or I may not.
Dickhead. Come back
Hey, what do
later.
you mean? No, it's pantsuit.
No.
Okay,
It's
In
pantsuit.
the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area.
Goo goo pantsuit.
Wait, he said he's gonna check it out with us later?
Maybe.
Fuck.
That might be bad.
That's suspicious as hell.
Well, he's suspicious of us because we don't have an alibi.
I'm suspicious
What?
of him.
Yep, the bomb's gone. Knew it.
Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here. Yep.
I just found something. What is it?
So how did I get away from this?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb?
And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about it. The fragments I found in the garden.
Fragments near the dead body.
Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Wow, that was one thing. Okay.
Yeah, we did so good.
I think this is the shortest investigation.
Because
The
Kyoko's not here to
longest
guide
class
us.
trial.
No. Not by a long shot. Oh, he's back.
Oh.
You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Where'd he head off to?
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well. Let's go.
Did he say where he was going?
Wait for me. No, he did not say.
He went
Yeah.
to Kyoko's room to plant evidence!
Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Da 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 da. Well then, oh,
Well then, here we go.
Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then
Click, click. And it's open.
looks like it. Grassy ass.
Here we go.
Jesus, her room is just like mine. So this is Kyoko's
Except for
room.
that book right there.
All right, bathroom time.
This won't stop me because I can't read.
Here's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I better not look inside.
Why would that
Whoa.
be the thing you think about?
I know, right? Here's her bed. I don't see anything interesting here, at least not as far as the case is concerned. Oh, we can't actually look through her drawers. Ha!
Damn.
Byakuya,
Look,
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for?
Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. Clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here?
Yes, Boobala. Are you angry now? Sorry.
Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take.
I mean, you would know about that.
Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here.
More concrete. Oh, I know! Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. Huh? What's this?
Cindy!
Kyoko.
oops.
Cindy!
Considered a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me.
I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it.
What if it was gone?
What's in the envelope?
None of your beeswax.
Kyoko gave it to me. She
Damn
said
it,
if
Makoto.
something ever happened, I should open it.
Well, something has certainly happened, so open it.
No. Okay, but it's private. I'd ask that you don't look. I opened the envelope and looked inside.
Notes!
Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the
What?
sheets.
Under
oh
the
boy, oh
sheets.
boy!
Under
That's
the
all
sheets.
that was in there?
Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets. What could it be?
Under the sheets.
I do
Down
Darling,
where
it's
it's
better.
better.
Down where it's wetter. Take it from
something
me.
on the table. It's a wood block decoration.
What's that? What purpose does it serve?
Fuck off, Byakuya.
I think it's probably a key. Lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses uses them for their lockers.
I wouldn't know. Never gone to a public bathhouse.
Doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
I don't want everyone to see my peen.
It's so small.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks.
He's compensating. Really? What?
Unless
A
I'm
locker.
mistaken. Pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. The
The
dojo.
dojo.
The dojo. Dojo, dojo.
Toho?
But
Dojo.
could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper.
Look in the top left.
Class 78 student registry. Mukuro Ikusaba.
It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile.
Yeah, it looks like it. It's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room, along with the key.
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell ya. It was a key and... that's it.
That must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Profile? Yeah, that's 6 letters. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind.
Don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search.
Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together and look down at the profile sheet. Name, Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex, female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own volition. However, she never really revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Nicola's profile. The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group.
But she said she was known as the Ultimate Despair.
Exactly. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things as just an ordinary person, but then...
Never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this.
You recognize it?
The Fenrir Mercenary Corporation is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. They do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering.
This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in.
I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already... Whoa! I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero.
Ah, it's you!
What have you got in your pretty little hand there? Uh-oh, you found our profile.
So what if we did?
That was Kyoko's profile. Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you in anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ugami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag their corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know. Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am! A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh. So you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well? Absolutely! I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is now, can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting?
Interesting.
It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that. When you all first got together in the main hall way back when, there were 15 people, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all.
Oh, misunderstanding. Are you saying...
That's right, there weren't actually 15 of you. The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16.
16? Then... Sydney?
CD! Woo!
Cassie? Oh my god, she passed out. Cassie! Hello?
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
That might be it. Oh man. I wanted to so badly get to the trial so we could just start with the trial next time. And we're not super... I can't even pause, actually. Or it's my controller fucking up. Yeah, I think it's my controller fucking up. Yeah, I can pause. Gassy! Fuck. Oh well. I think that's it then. Either she stepped away or she passed out. Let me try this.
what was the
I moved her from one thing to another, see if the sound wave got any attention. Gassy! Yeah, okay. Well, I think that's what we're calling it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight for another episode of Danganronpa.
Yep. Thanks for joining, thanks for watching.
Also, thank you to our We Whisper sponsors, D&D Beyond,
God, as always. As
And-
always.
Gaijin.net.
Fuck no. War Thunder, no.
Makers of War Thunder!
Get that shit out of here.
You're just mad because you get shit on in tanks.
Yes, I do. God damn it. We're so close.
Oh,
We're so close. No, okay, alright. Well, we'll log off for now. Thanks for watching, y'all.
have a good one. Bye.